Boy, I'm really going down the fucking rabbit hole today. Shit. So in that last video, I misspoke. That incident with Vonda, that took place mid-70s. This apartment that I'm about to talk about that we lived in was in the late 60s. Fifth Avenue. We lived on Fifth Avenue in between the railroad tracks and Middlefield Road in Redwood City. Went to Garfield Elementary School. And it was a little shit neighborhood. Just like I said, the other neighborhood was a little shit neighborhood. This one was even a little worse. But, you know, it was our little hood. We had fun. I mean, we were little. 4, 5, 6 years old. And we ran the streets. And there was no, you know, we ran amok. Smashing pennies on the railroad tracks and just snot-nosed kids up to no good. But it was cool. It was innocent. It really was. And it was a time in the world where things were really, really different. Really different. My mom would go drinking at this place called Chuck's. She'd walk a half a block down, hit Middlefield, hang a right, walk another half a block, and pow, there's Chuck's. Chuck's Wagon Wheel. It was this little Western bar. And they used to have these, I shit you not, shootouts out in front. The motherfuckers would have real pistols, Western pistols in holsters and shit, and they'd have quick draw with blanks. I remember this shit when I was a kid. And it was, you know, this was the 60s, you know. I was born in early 60s, and this was late 60s. I was 5 years old. Anyway, it was a different world, right? Mom would go drinking at this bar. She'd put us to bed, and she'd slide out to the bar, and we'd get up and run amok in the apartment while she was gone. You know, I don't know. I don't know what makes me go down memory lane with this shit with you people. There must be a reason for it. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. The whole fucking world is weird. And I know, I'm looking for normal. And thinking about my childhood, to me, that shit's normal. The shit we did as kids was normal life. What's going on now to me is not normal shit. So I guess I'm drawn to these memories and then feel drawn to share them so that the younger generation can see that there was a different time, there was a different world. And it, you know, it's this fucked up, you know, thing like, hey, you know, when I was a kid, I walked to school 10 miles each way in the snow uphill, right? It's like, I'm that guy now. It's fucked up. But shit, man, you kids really do need some help, man. And I would love to help. I don't think nobody's listening. And no, the younger generation don't want to hear me. But I'm sorry, man. I feel bad for you guys. I feel a responsibility because it's my generation that fucked you guys, right? Really shit all over you. Not to mention these stories I put up on here, and this is something I forgot about before I tore all my shit down, which was just me acting on impulse, but leaving a record behind. I forget, these videos will be here after I'm dead and gone. Who knows, there might be some grandkids one day. There could be somebody on Ancestry that I made a baby that I didn't know I made a baby that may find me after I'm dead like I did my dad. And he may find, or she may find these videos and take some solace in, hey, shit, look, that was my dad. See, I only got a couple pictures of my old man. I don't know what his voice sounded like, but you know, the nice thing is I know who he is now. That's huge to me. But then it brings up all this other stuff, right? What was he like? What kind of food did he like? What was his favorite color? Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, yeah, weird mood. Weird mood. Planets got me in a weird fucking mood. And the voice got in me is screaming to go help somebody. There's somebody that needs some help, Johnny O. You better do something. I don't know. Crazy. like it says. Just can't make that shit up. All right. Much love. Peace.